Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Cave Story. In the last part, we climbed up the outer wall. Oh, and we escaped on a sky dragon and lived happily ever after with Kazuma. But that's not good enough for us, so let's keep going. Wrong door. Best music in the game, a lot of people think. It's the theme song, it's the one at the beginning. It's really cool. Annoying bats. Let's see. What do we do here first? Well, this is the plantation, and they have a bunch of amigas here that are making stuff. If you jump up there, you can go into this door, and you need a password to get in. We don't have the password yet, so. These fighting guys right here. Ow, that was stupid. You don't have to fight them. You can just walk by. They don't do anything. And none of them amigas will talk to you. How strange. And those guys are a little too excited, and I always think you can jump on the sprinklers, but you can't! Let's see. First thing we have to do is go over here to the rest area and talk to this guy. He was at the reservoir at the beginning of the game. But man, I hate farming. I was just heading out to go fishing for a change of pace. Do you like to fish? We'll see you around later. So we're going to try to follow him, except you can't follow him because he runs away too quickly. Oh, our transportation is so much faster now, it's wonderful. Actually, we're gonna go back over here before we get any further. No, not there. There is a health bonus thing up here. I can't remember what they're called. I don't know why I can't remember what they're called. Here we go. Got a life capsule. And actually, before we go anywhere else, again, there's another one up here. At least there should be. Okay, well maybe it's not there yet. So we will go down and find that one Amiga whose name we do not know. So to find the water, of course, you just go down. Let's check over here real quick. And look who it is! A man from the surface. The doctor is using the Amigas to cultivate red flowers. This isn't the first time this sort of thing has happened. That's not what we're worrying about. We're worrying about Curly. Who are you? Found this one lying in the spring. Says he doesn't remember who she is. Just a piece of junk, I guess. Now that you mention it, there's a certain kind of mushroom, I'm told, that brings back memories when you eat it. Wonder if it'd work on her. Now, the only place we've seen mushrooms is the graveyard, so we're probably gonna go check that out soon, if we don't get stopped by being sent to jail first. If you have the booster V2.0, oh, that was bad. You can just skip all this. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, hey, it's you. I caught something weird just now. You can have it if you want. It's in the bucket there. Looking closer, you can see something down at the bottom. Got the teleport room key. And that takes us, okay, over here. Do you want to go to Arthur's house? Yes, let's go. Killer robot! Ouch. Oh no, we got sent to jail. I didn't expect that at all. Let's see what this guy says. Chomp chomp. Oh, look who's awake. Oh, is this that guy that was saying that Sue and Toroko were the only girls? I don't remember. Okay. Thought you might be dead. You didn't flinch no matter how many times Sue smacked you. This is the jail. Those who try to defy the doctor get thrown in here to be subjects for his experiments. That's what Sue said. You a friend of hers? You're a bit too late. She used to be in here with us. She was caring for you the whole time. But just a little while ago, they came and took her away. Oh yeah, just before they hauled her off, I saw her cramp something in your pocket. So let's check our inventory, and there's Sue's letter. Will you read it? This is Sue. I don't believe I ever told you much about all of us. When I came to this island from the surface on a research trip, Professor Booster was on our helicopter, and so was my mother, my brother, various assistants, doctor as well. He was there to serve our medical needs and did so, at least, until he found the Demon Crown. That crown, once the property of the master of this island, grants monstrous magical powers upon its wearer. The doctor knew this even before coming to this island, which is why he wormed his way into our group in the first place. Once he had the crown in his possession, no one could stand up to him. I'm just making stuff up in my mind. We had no choice except to continue our research of the island under his orders. The doctor seeks to rule the Earth's surface using this island as a base. I think he plans to first attack the surface using the Mimigas as weapons. Anyway, I was able to get away somehow, but I fear the other researchers are already... Now he's using the unsuspecting Mimigas to cultivate more and more red flowers. Once he is ready to attack, he will drive the Mimigas into a murderous frenzy using the flowers. Using his terrible powers, he will be able to control the raging Mimigas to do his bidding. And that means I too will. If you can escape from this prison cell, look for a hideout hidden in the plantation. If my mother is yet safe, she'll be there coming up with a counterplan. Please, help my mother. The password is Litigano Motscout. Don't read it again. Let's see if this is something else. What was it, a love letter? Jealous. So, I don't think they made this jail very secure. You can just go out here. And we're back in the plantation. Ouch. You don't want to go in there yet. Level down, but oh well. If you go back over here, that guard guy isn't there anymore, so you can just use a teleporter. And let's go to Arthur's house. Looks like Professor Booster has been doing a lot. Working hard or hardly working. There's that eerie music again. So now... Oh no, we're only at level 2. Now we need to go over here to the graveyard. And first thing, now that we talked to his family, we can get this guy. Look at his pose. You're gonna take me there, of course. Let's see if we can level this up to level 3 before we go in there, because we have another boss fight coming up. Nope, there's nothing else that drops energy crystals, so we have to go up here. And we talk to this guy. You got some business with me? Yes. Amnesia? How awful. Well then, do you want me to give you the mushroom badge? And these are some tricky questions. Yes. But in reality, you don't really want it, right? No. You want it that much? Yes. You want it absolutely positively no matter what? Yes. But really don't want it, right? No. Fine, here you go. And we get the mushroom badge. Bzz. So let's check this thing out. If you go back and try to give this to Curly, nothing happens. The mushroom badge you got from the mushroom, it has no real use. To be honest, you don't really need it. He tried to trick us. Hoo-ha-ha! Found me out, eh? That's nothing more than a silly badge. What? You want to eat me? I'll have you know that I'm a valuable mushroom like no other in all the caves. Grr, I'm not just gonna let you eat me up. Die! Killer mushroom. I think only the machine gun works for this fight. Or the Polar Star, maybe. Anyway, let's see, let's try the blade. Yeah, that just bounces off. Oh, you can use this, I guess. And this, okay, yeah, that's good. This is probably the best item to be using. He does 10 damage if he jumps from under you, and then... Oh, man. And one more hit and we are going to die. And we died. A mushroom killed us. Oh. That was easy. You win. Got the, I don't know how to pronounce it, my pignon, I want to say it's pignon or something like that. But it's a mushroom. And because I didn't get this guy, because I was tired of having to get him every time because I kept dying, gotta find the little man. There he is. Okay, so now we can go back to Curly and get her memory back, and we will actually learn for realsies, mostly this time, what's actually going on. Oh, let's save. And now we can go back to the plantation. Oh yeah, if you go down here, underneath, I was going to cut this out, but you can take this pipe back over to the other side. It's a lot faster than walking through the water, and less dangerous than going on the top. So let's see what the deal is with this whole island and you and Curly. Jammed it into Curly's mouth. Quote! I remember you now. Your name's Quote. You and I... Right. Back then, a huge number of robots were sent to this island from countries on the Earth's surface. Their target was the awesome power kept within this island, the Demon Crown. But you and I, we were different. The two of us were sent in order to destroy that power. When we got here, the island was in shambles. A shambles. The robots had torn it all to pieces, and countless Mimigas had been slaughtered. It was... terrible. Finally, one man got the Demon Crown in his possession. The robot's work was done and the island fell silent. But that was just the beginning of the tragedy. With the crown in hand, the man turned the Mimigas into killers and began his assault on the Earth. I tried to stop him. You were there too. That's as far as I can remember. I'm pretty sure we were able to wound him, but we seemed far out of our league. Do you remember anything? No, we don't. I'm fine, thank you. Don't worry about me. Oh, here. Take this with you. Got the Iron Bond. You're tied to Curly Brace, the only warrior you would trust your back to. Surely you meet again one day. And that's all we can do for Curly Brace right now. So let's go to the hideout. Oh, that's not the right weapon. Now this is one of the weirdest things in the game. So you're the savior Sue spoke of. Oh, thank goodness. I'm Momorine Sakamoto, Sue's mother. See, I don't understand this. Okay, so Sue is a rabbit thing, and her brother is a human, and her mother is a human. I don't understand it. I think it's possible that Sue's mom here wasn't very faithful. That's the only explanation I can think of. So she's gonna take our booster for a while. Not busy. And she gives us a Mimiga mask because the Mimigas working in the field aren't allowed to speak with humans. So we have to go get a sprinkler. We look exactly like a Mimiga, except we have a machine gun. And red pants. So let's go get that sprinkler. Back at the rest area, that's where they keep all the sprinklers, but that's not good enough because they don't have a reason to give you a sprinkler because you're just a Mimiga walking around, causing trouble, not working. I wanted to jump on all of them at the same time. In succession, not at the same time. And now I'm going to try to boost all over the place, and we can't. These are sprinklers, they break all the time, you see. So you've always got to have lots of new ones ready. I believe they too had souls. I can't boost. Okay, so if you go up here, it stopped. That's a broken sprinkler, so talk to this guy, I think. You're new here, aren't you? I bet you're still confused being picked up and dropped here all of a sudden. Well, just remember, don't try anything funny. If you run away and get caught, they'll throw you in prison. As long as you just tend to the flowers, you'll be safe and you'll get to eat. So that's this guy. It's busted again. Hey you, you're the new guy, right? Go take that busted sprinkler and exchange it for a new one. So we get the broken sprinkler. And now this guy will give you a new one without any questions asked. Whoops. Whoops. Another one, hand it over the broken sprinkler. Be nice to this one. We got the sprinkler, which is not broken and does not have a red X by it because it's not broken. I'm gonna go on Mott Scout. It sounds like a password from Harry Potter to get past the fat lady. Now I have to go find Aito, an engineer of considerable talent. And we met him in the last episode, I think. He's that guy who's in that house right at the end of the outer wall. And I'm not mistaken. Aito? Yes, that's me. What's that? Sakamoto's working on a rocket? So she's still alive. A fierce one she is. Nothing like me, that's for sure. Alright then, take this. Got the controller. I think that's what she's after. Give Miss Sakamoto my regards. I guess I'll save, and then we'll go back and give this to her. And then we'll probably end it off with that. So the rocket they're building is to get out of here. Let's get back into the Gryffindor dormitories. Welcome back. Did you find Aito? Hand it over to the controller. This is it, alright. This is a controller he's so proud of. The analysis would be a lot easier if only he were here. Well, I'll manage somehow. Thank you very much. It'll take quite a while before I'm finished, so why don't you rest over on that bed? So I guess we'll take a quick nap. And what a surprise. Everything's gone because no one tells us what's going on. So that's it for this part. Subscribe if you liked it. And in the next part, we're going to get an awesome new weapon, and actually we might get to the end of the island. So, thanks for watching.